All right, so Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is back on, and I was so excited about this. And this is going to be a review of the premiere episode, episode 1, and episode 2. Now, I was very excited until I heard something right before episode 1 aired, and that was that this season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't going to deal with the snap at all. So everything that happens in Endgame is not going on at the same time. This is a year after Thanos showed up on Earth, a year after last season, season 5. So what's funny about that is Endgame takes place 5 years after what happened at the end of Infinity War. This one does not. It takes place just a year after, which is cool because it can fill in some blanks for some other stuff or whatever. You know, they can do some things. But it leaves a lot to be, you know, they're not going to deal with the snap. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what? So we're not going to hear about half the human population disappearing and stuff. Seems like this show is kind of deviating further away from being connected. Maybe it's harder to do now. I don't know. But that was a bit of a bummer. But on the bright side, some of the crew, some of the S.H.I.E.L.D. crew is actually traveling Space Guardians of Galaxy style. You got, you know, Quake and Simmons and others in space looking for Fitz, and they're going to different planets and crap. Like, what? Are you for real? And the special effects, the space special effects and everything, was top notch. Like movie quality, for real. Anybody who's gonna say no, it wasn't. It was pretty freaking good. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I mean, like I'm looking at almost Star Trek Discovery type of special effects. It's crazy now, but they're going to different planets and meeting aliens and stuff. This is off the hook. This is cool. I like it. I'm digging it. And then you have Mac, Melinda May, down on the ground doing their thing, and Yo-Yo's got a new love interest. Yo-Yo and Mac, their relationship is just like over with because Mac is now director of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's what's kind of funny. Coulson knew this was going to happen. He knew what was going to happen to him. We all remember what happened at the end of last season. And he left some instructions for Mac, how he can carry on, what he has to do. Just trying to remind him and encourage him. And you know, that was kind of cool. He got this hologram that he listens to of him. So it's you know, it's the divider in the relationship. And now she's seeing this new young dude. He looks young. I don't know. But whatever. But yeah, so they're down on the ground and we didn't know what the heck was going on. That's what I like about these episodes. Don't know what the heck is going on. There's these shifts in reality. It looks like the multiverse, people coming from different universes over to ours. Didn't know what was going on, really. You know what I mean? This is after the first snap that Thanos did. And if you've seen a Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, Nick Fury's telling Peter that the snap tore a hole in our reality. But which one? Was it Thanos' snap or was it Hulk's? You know what I mean? Who knows? Anyway, that's cool. It opens up the window for a lot of different things to happen. So they're trying to, you know, locate these terrors in reality, Mac and group, while, you know, Sky and her group is out there looking for Fitz. So they actually tracked some people who came through these terrors in reality down. And all of a sudden, boom, this portal opens up in this museum and a truck comes out. Chaos, pandemonium everywhere and everything. Everybody's like, what's going on? Hey, what's this? What's that? And out walks the truck, the part we seen from the trailer. It's Coulson, or a version of Coulson. And then one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents is saying, Coulson, you're Coulson. He's like, never heard of it. And he kills him. Boom, blows a hole right through him. That ain't the Coulson I know. But nevertheless, it's Coulson. So May is just like, what? That's Coulson? So they take off. And he's like, that name, it rings a bell. You know, it rings a bell. So he's connected to the other Coulson somehow. Like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Okay, but Sky was doing her thing when they're looking for Fitz. Simmons making you want to cry because she has to find her. And she deviated off course of where they was heading without telling Sky. But like I said, Sky's kicking butt left and right. Boom, 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 boom. I like her new look. You know, we all love Sky. Anyway, so that was episode 1. You know, I said it really quick. Let's get into episode 2, which I just watched. So that's why I'm excited to talk about it. So this new Coulson, he's pretty cool. I like him. I like his look. I like everything. I love when actors get a chance to play, different versions of the character that they're playing, or just different roles, period, in the same show. That way your character doesn't get stale or they don't get tired of playing the same role. But if you really like a character, you're not gonna mind playing him. But this version of Coulson's pretty cool. You know what I mean? He's a little ruthless. His team seems more ruthless than him. But I don't know, putting that hole in that guy as soon as, he told him to release the girl, that was pretty ruthless. But yes, so for some reason they're looking for crystals, and not diamonds, but crystals, because they need a certain energy source. Crystals give off an energy source that they need. And they got this paint gun that can open portals and holes and walls, and it's kind of like a portal to another device that they set up in a different sector or whatever. That's pretty cool. And May is just struck by seeing Coulson, so she can't really think right. So they go in yo-yo with May, and they go to this vault because Coulson, new Coulson, Nega Coulson, whatever, shows up, Neo Coulson. And they want to rob this jewelry store, and things are different in their world where they're from, whatever. Mac finds that out because the guy who got stuck in the wall in the first episode, they're looking at his memories. They was thinking maybe these are LMDs. I was like, nah. But anyway, looking at his memories and see that there was a planet that they came from, which was like getting destroyed. So they're not used to how things work in this our world. That's the interesting thing. So we're going to see how they can cope with living in our world. They also want to change their clothes and stuff. I love it. I love it a lot. I love how Clark Gregg gets to play this character. Something different for him, you know what I mean? I love Coulson, though. Coulson's like one of my top 5 favorite MCU characters. And it's because of the show. He gets so much more Coulson. And I really love him. I love him a lot. But May was in this episode doing what May does great. It's the reason they call her the Cavalry. She was kicking butt. Like, I keep forgetting that she played Chun-Li in that old Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And, I mean, she's been in Joy Luck Club. She's been on television shows like 2.5 Men, ER, and stuff. She's been around. But I remember when I was a kid watching that Street Fighter movie, thought Chun-Li was so cute. I was like, oh, I don't know who she is, but I thought she was cute. And I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting. I didn't even find it out until a couple years ago. I didn't know that was the same person. I've seen her in a lot of stuff. Anyway, yeah, May's doing her thing. But once she see Clark's Gregg character, the Sarge they call him, she freezes. She should have tried to knock him out or something so she can get some answers later or whatever. But she's like, Coulson, and of course he's never heard of it or something like that. And then they send her back to the vault. Yo-Yo and them come through at that moment. You know how it is. Late and like, what happened? I hate that stuff. But not as much as I hate what was going on with Fitz. Like that Fitz and Knock are like stowaways, and they're trying. I don't know what happened. I need answers, but it's crazy. He plans on to freeze himself again so he can save them in the future. But since things already went this way, he doesn't have to do that, but he doesn't know that. That's why the team's trying to find him, because it's kind of, the time travel is kind of the same as what happened in Endgame. Actually, I think it's exactly the same. Fitz explained that last season. Like, you can't really change the past. Your future is what you're experiencing in the past, or the future when you go to the future and stuff. So none of that can be changed. You can like kind of create alternate timelines or something. That's what happens in Endgame. But they also said they became invincible because they couldn't die, because they can't change what happened at certain moments. It's confusing. You gotta watch season 5. He explains it a lot better. So that's why they're looking for him. But yeah, Fitz was portraying like he was an imposter. He's posing as this different race of people from a different planet. They found out about it. Knock set him up. Airlock opened it up. That always happens in space, right? And now they're on their way to find, I don't know what they're going to get ready to do right now. But what I hate is how when they move it away, boom, portal opens up. Here comes Simmons and Daisy. Like, what? You did the just missed them thing? I hate that. I hate that so much. Cool, it works for the story, but I hate it so much. Love this episode. Love the first episode. Can't wait to see what this show is going to do. Really can. Anyway, that's my review. You know what to do. Comment section is down there. See you next time.